We move into the next verse, verse 25. He says, "For whoever desires to save his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life for my sake will find it." Jesus is saying you need to learn to really think different. You need to repent. Remember what it means to repent? To have a change of what? Mind for the better. He's saying you need to make a shift away from me, my, I, self, self, self. And when you make that shift away from that, you're going to find life. The word translated as life here is Zoe. It means meaningful, purposeful life, life to the full. And whenever it's all about you, you're thinking, I'm going to find life, I'm going to find meaning, I'm going to find purpose, I'm going to find satisfaction, I'm going to find peace, I'm going to find all of these things through what I get, what I achieve, what I accomplish. Where's the emphasis? I. And Jesus is saying, you know what? You're missing out. Last week we talked about the difference between fun and fulfillment. Remember that? I love fun. I try to have fun every day. But I also need fulfillment much more than fun. We try to find fun through toys and faster cars and all of these things, but it never brings fulfillment. I mentioned last week the Mexico mission trip. David talked about the Mexico mission trip again today. Man, when you go on a trip like that and you look into the eyes of one of those ladies after we've laid that foundation, or you go in there and you spend time with those kids at Vacation Bible School, especially men, those kids, most of them have never had men around them that were worth a flip, humanly speaking. They've never had men that were a dad. They've never had men that weren't beating them up. And when you go in there and they're so hungry for that sort of a figure in their life, man, they will crawl all over you, love, and it's exhausting. But you look into those eyes and you get a taste of Zoe. Meaningful, purposeful life. And that's really what it's about. Whenever you help that elderly person who cannot really help themselves anymore, you do that thing for them that makes such a difference in their life, and they look into your eyes and they do say thank you, you get a taste of Zoe. And you know what? Even if they don't say thank you, you get a taste of Zoe. That single mom who she's not able to care for her child or her children, and you open up your life and you provide some groceries or even open up your home or whatever God leads you to do, and you look into those eyes, you know what you get a taste of? Zoe. Because it's no longer just about me. And here's what I've challenged with you guys with so many times, you probably get tired of hearing it, but imagine if we really did it. What if I really cared about you as much as I cared about me? What if I considered your needs at least on equal plane with mine? Or Paul said this, consider other needs as greater than yourself. What happened if I considered your needs as more important than mine, and you considered my needs as more important than yours, and you consider the person's needs next to you as more important than yours, and they consider your needs more important than theirs? What do you think we'd be missing? Nothing. What do you think we'd experience? Life. Zoe.